Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It is nice to be almost at the weekend. I know if you guys are up, you are probably headed to work. Hold on, I'm going to adjust the volume for me. If you're up, you're probably off to work. And that's awesome. So what we're going to be doing today is we're working on... Hold on, I'm going to turn up some of my chat volume here. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing some build crafting. I have some ideas. I want to check out some other stuff, so I want to check out the tower. Haven't visited Zavala since probably since our runs yesterday. I think our runs yesterday. So I'm really excited to see what we can manage to do, and yeah. We are going to start with the Pit of Heresy armor set. So I want to go with Pit of Heresy and the Hollow Fire Heart. Now, I am not sure because I haven't done all of my testing, but you guys are going to do that with me. We're going to do it together. What exactly the best rolls on this is going to be. I kind of have a basic idea of what the setup is going to be, but I have like questions about, you know, class stat and all that stuff that I'm going to need to have answered. So let's actually clean out our mailbox here real quick because we're going to have a lot of stuff. Melee class weapon. This is, I think, that's the one that I wanted. Yeah. Yep, this is the one, because then I can add in this mod, and now we'll be at 200 super. Let's see. Why won't it let me upgrade it? Why won't you let me upgrade you? Oh, I wonder if I got this from Final Boss. There is a glitch right now where Zulmak will not allow you to... Okay, if that's the case, I might have to settle for a couple of things here. There's a glitch right now where Zulmak, the final boss of... sorry, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. The final boss of Pit of Heresy, he drops armor that will not allow you to masterwork it. It drops at tier 7, and you can't really do anything else. All right, let's actually grab those, which would be unfortunate. I'm going to keep this one because that's the one I actually want to use. But for our purposes for testing, I'm going to actually need to put on this less optimal one. We'll get a little bit more class stat, but I was really hoping to put our super stat at 160. Like right now we're 135, 135, and 121. Which is great. Like, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just, you know, I was hoping for something a little higher. Let's masterwork some of this armor. I've already tried out the 2 and 4 piece set bonus. If you were here with us earlier this week, we tested it out a little bit, and it's unironically really fun. I think for melee builds, this is going to be excellent. All right, I might not have enough enhancement prisms. Yeah, I definitely am not going to have enough enhancement prisms. Okay, tech sec. Wow, that's a lot of tech sec. All right, all lower stat tiers, so we will bid them adieu. Goodbye. Let's actually take a look at this. All right, I like elemental honing. Overflow I don't really care for all that much. But one of the things about Eyes Unveiled is you have heretical behavior here. So you actually get a boost to reload when you do sustained weapon damage. So I'll have to actually look and see if that would be, you know, worth it. I don't think, yeah, Demoralize and I think Butterfly are both kill activated perks. Overflow is probably the best one. Enhanced battery works fine here. Yeah, this could be a decent one. I have another void one. I love the purple. That's what gets me. That's what gets me on these weapons. Like, look at that right there. That is, looks good. All right, as for the glaive, I love the green strandiness of it. The aggregate charge. I'm not an advocate of strand perks, so I'm actually going to get rid of this. And we'll keep that, and we'll get rid of that. Okay. Have y'all been to Zavala already today, or this week? I have not, so...
Good to have you back.
Thank you. Yes, enhancement cores. You know what I really need is these enhancement prisms right here. Oh, oxygen. I actually already have... I have one of these. Yeah, Burning Ambition, Meganora. These are actually all good damage perks. I don't use scout rifles an awful lot, but if I was buying one, let's see, number 2 is really good. Number 3 is fine. Number 4, again, we're talking strictly PvE. Elemental Thunder blows opposite this weapon, increased damage. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Get some Pugilist. Yeah, I think I personally would go with this heel clip Pugilist kind of thing here alongside of Meganora and Burning Ambition and One for All. This to me is probably the best, strongest PvE setup. But again, Scouts, not really all that impressive right now. And it looks like you have triple the origin perks as well. Luminipotent. Is there anything Luminipotent that I want? Paragon with grenade stat. Helmet. This is generally a stat split that I love. The Luminipotent. Okay, this is a WoW amplified kind of a thing. I like that. Yeah, I feel like I would probably put the Luminipotent set on for the 4-piece, but I'd have to see how many final blows with Jolt would create Ionic Traces if it was like a 1-to-1. And on Titan, you are inflicting Jolt, but a lot of it's, I guess, Bolt Charge. Bolt Charge will probably count. We're gonna snag this one. Okay. All right, so this is more of the PvE set. This is the PvP set, the Triumphal Anthem. Scoot to loot, shoot to scoot. All right, I'm not gonna mess with that at all. And we'll still pick this up. The oxygen. Make good use of it. I intend to. All right. Goodness, there is so much to do. You know what we need to do is we need to focus up here. Okay. So we are going to go to the tower. We're going to go to the firing range. Activate. We're going to put ourselves on normal mode. Because that's what makes the most sense. All right. There's a couple of builds with the Hollow Fire Heart that I feel like are important. Okay. While your Soulfire super is charged, your Solar Super ability final blows cure you and give you stacks of Sunfire Furnace. While Sunfire Furnace is active, Grenade and Shield Burst final blows trigger an ignition. Each stack increases grenade regeneration, class ability regeneration, and super damage. So we should get... So what we're going to do is we're going to get up to 10 stacks on the... Well, actually, let's come here. All right, let's run and see what base hammers is going to be, okay? Because the first question I have is hammers or maul going to be the route that we want to go, okay? So let's get our 200 super. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. I think I got a pistol shot in there. Okay, 8,021. That's really all not that much that impressive, honestly. So let's stack up a little bit of damage. Okay. Okay. The unfortunate thing is that I think I'm at 10 stacks, but I can't really tell. $20,123. My goodness. I need to make room. Oh, that's my improved ability regeneration. Is the improved ability regeneration, is that from the exotic? Alright. I need to be able to see this in real time, so let's take these off the boots. Okay. Alright, the only thing I should be getting is this stuff. Okay. Where's my perk? It just says improved ability regeneration. Where are my stacks? Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay. This HUD is making me angry. Okay, let's say here, let's okay. Let's reset the combatants. Okay. Okay, here's what I want to see. I believe, if I remember correctly, each one of these... Oh no, I didn't take the thing off. Shoot. Okay. Let's... Man, this testing, man, is... Here, I'll take off our... So we're not making orbs. I don't want to get charged with power. Not on this one. Okay. Sunfire Furnace, there it is. Okay. It's like every 2 kills. 6. Okay. Alright. So what I'm trying to do right now is... I want to get 10 stacks of Sunfire Furnace. Yeah, I want to get 10 stacks of Sunfire Furnace. So I think this will be enough to get 10 stacks, but we will see. Oh, hold on. Guys, you're never going to believe what I did. I don't have our YouTube chat up. So if you guys have questions along the way, you can't ask them because, well, you can ask them, but I wouldn't see them. Golly. One of these days, I'm going to put a sticky note right here, and it's going to say, Juggernaut, turn on the chat. So sorry about that, guys. All right, here's what we're going to do. How many stacks can we get off of this? Okay, looks like every 2 gets me another one. Yeah, every 2 with my melee here. So I can only get up to like ×8 here. That's very good. That's very, very good. Hey, Glenn Paul. What's up, Guardian? How's it going, man? Okay, so we have established that this is a very good super. So we want to keep our stacks up of this Hollow Fireheart buff. My other question is, what of my abilities is going to be the best thing? Right now I have, so I think high super is going to be super important. See what I did there? Okay, 135 plus 40 puts us at 175 because my boots are not the ones that I want. Okay, so 175 super, and I was just doing that with 135. 135 melee is going to allow us to get our stacks up. My other question is, how much damage does the class stat do? So let's say, hold on, I think I have a class stat. Yeah, I have 2 class stats here. So let's take our class stats off. Let's take us down to 100 class stat. Okay. Now let's reset. I think this is about a good. What is a? Oh, it's a 101. Okay, overshield health. Okay, so no overshield. All right, ready? We're gonna go here. Okay, we'll let it tick a little bit. I like this ability. Okay, 1,392. Hold on, let me grab a pen for this. Now what we need to do is we need to raise our class stats significantly. Let's see. We say 1,398. 100. Let's see how high we can get our class stat here. So let's go class stat across the, let's see if we can get 200 class stat here. Okay. I'll make all these. Okay, got 150 class stat. Can I get class stat down here? I can. Double class font. Okay. So double class font means we need to get charged with light. That'll give us another 40, which should put us at 191. Okay, I think I was about here. Oh no, I didn't. Ah, shoot. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta wait for this to stop. I didn't reset the counter. Shoot. That's fine. Okay. Okay, let's get charged with light again. Okay, so this is with 190 class stat. Okay. While I wait for the scorch ticks to go all the way down. All right. 2074. All right, so that will be... let's see. There's my calculator. Okay, 1398. Hold on. That can't be right. It looks like it'd be about a 50% increase. Does it say on my class stat? No, see. Okay, reduces class ability cooldown. So it looks like this is about a 50%. So 48% at the moment. I wonder if it would be 50% if I managed to get it up to 200. Do I have any class, like, items that don't have a lot of class? This doesn't have a lot of class. There we go. Look, on this one, now we're at 170 class, so when we get charged with light, we'll actually get up to what we need to get up to. We'll get up to 200. Okay. Let's see. I think this is going to be 50%, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, that's pretty good. A 50% increase. Okay, here we go. We're going to go... Might be higher than that. Goodness gracious. All right. All right, let's double check that. 2388. Okay. By, what was it? 1398? It's a 71% damage increase. Goodness gracious. That is very good. Yeah, that's pretty darn good right there. I can't complain about that one bit. I still think overall, because this is a super based exotic, I think I will go with a higher super stat as opposed to a high class stat. I think a higher super stat makes sense in a lot of ways. But still, I mean, that's pretty darn good considering, you know, what it used to be. Yeah, I think I'd still like to do a heck of a lot more super damage because the super has a bunch of benefits to it, including the fact that after the super's over, you're going to get some super energy back. Okay, what did I have on here? We got our heavy-handed. Okay, so I have a couple of options that we should go over. Okay, so if we're building our Sunbreaker, oh, the other thing we wanted to test, I wanted to test Burning Maul. I wanted to test Burning Maul as well. Okay, let's change our super. I also understand that Burning Maul with this has been doing quite the amount of damage. All right, so we should get ×8 easily. Okay, so times, not when I don't have any super energy. I will not get ×8 with that. Okay. If you're seeing an explosion on screen, this is the 4-piece set bonus. Okay, here we go. Oh. Well, I'll be darned. Single target damage, it looks like this might be the way. Yeah, single target damage, 38,470. What was the other one again? Now, I missed some of my stuff in there, but I'm okay with a little bit of error because I feel like it's part of the super. You're not going to get a perfect damage phase every single time. All right. 38,470. All right. All right, Hammer of Soul. Okay, let's get the little guys back out here. Yeah, and so this is, all of this testing is with 165 super at the moment. You can juice it up to 200. I think I'm probably going to end up making it just kind of like, I think a little bit of extra damage on is going to be useful. But I don't know how terribly useful it's going to be. Hello? 65,000? 65,083. Goodness great. Is that... Was my Burning Maul that bad? Okay. Well, now I've got to try it again, because that is... I mean, it's not double damage, but it's not... I mean, it's not far from double damage. Okay. $33,537. That was less. I wonder if I do it... Hold on. I wonder if we do it... Just the slam attacks, maybe? What if we try just the slam attacks? So I feel like I should be doing more damage than that. Because I did less than I did the first time, and I missed a whole bunch the first time, and I didn't feel like I missed a whole lot that time. Now, could it just be something jinky? Absolutely, it could be. Cook him! Cook him! Yeah, Hammer of Soul's better. Hammer of Soul's better. At my best, I got 38,470 for Hammer of Soul, for Burning Maul. Hammer of Soul was 65,83. And I think part of it was the ability to maintain Roaring Flames, I think. I think that's part of it. Okay, so putting our build together. we're going to go Towering Barricade, a little Shield Burst. I got Strafe Lift, Throwing Hammer, because that's going to allow us to keep our stacks up. We're using Throwing Hammer a lot differently this time. Instead of how hard can I make my hammer hit, the hammer is just it's just a tool for the adds. Okay, so it's just to keep up my stacks. And Thermite Grenade. So ideally, I should be able to be chucking grenades, doing hammer mostly, and then sending my Shield Burst. I got Shield Burst and Roaring Flame, so I'll increase the damage. And for my other aspects, let's see, right now I have on Ember of Mercy, picking up a Fire Sprite grants Restoration. Yeah, I think that's good. Ember of Torches. This is important for our set bonus. Powered melee attacks against combatants make you radiant. The 4-piece set bonus I have on right now makes my melees apply Scorch, 25%, 25 Scorch stacks, by the way, when I'm radiant. Now we can extend the duration of radiant. It also has increased duration, and we get increased class ability. I almost wonder if I want to swap out Ember of Solace for something that's going to be more Scorch based. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like, because I am doing a decent number of ignitions. Maybe our solar ignitions spread Scorch to affected targets. So we can kind of spread Scorch far and wide. I feel like that could be kind of fun. Let's see what that feels like. Okay. Let's pop some of these guys in. All right, so the idea would be, first off, to have some ability energy. All right, because remember, I get increased damage. Okay, yes. Okay, this is kind of the deal. I think I get more stacks when I kill more challenging combatants. Because look, I mowed through all those guys. It looks like it's less time maybe once you get up to 10. But still good. Alright, I just have... What do I have on this? I put this weapon on and I'm not sure why I have it on. Ambitious Assassin. Attrition Orbs. And we should probably sort this out. All right. Now, as for the Scorch-based exotic, I want to try Devil's Ruin. I feel like that could be a really strong candidate because, first off, it's unstoppable. Second off, it creates fire sprites, so I'm going to pick up restoration pretty quickly from weapon kills. Lastly, it also causes ignitions in its charged mode. Knocking stuff all over here. All right, what are we? 509. Let's run something here. Let's run an activity. First off, let's double check that our mods are all in place. Yes, 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 yes. That'll do. We'll run kind of a. Let's see. Do like a matchmaking kind of thing. Oh, hold on. What do we got? I've got Unstop. I don't have anything for Barrier. I should have something for Barrier. Refusal of the Call has Barrier? That seems odd. Okay, let's grab something that's gonna have Barrier. Let's see, SMGs. I would like a special weapon if possible. Could do something like a shotgun. That's... Oh, those are overload. Never mind. Here, something has got. All right, we'll do this. Okay. All right, something. Devil's Ruin. Outrageous Fortune here for now. And we'll see what it is. I think there's actually a lot of overloads in this as well. I might want to go back and use area denial. Because I think it's barrier. Barrier's more annoying. I feel like I can kind of take care of some of the other pieces. If I will have to use outrageous fortune, but I'm thinking that
We've picked up a high gain transmission. Origin point is
the amount of power that we're putting out should absolutely wreck stuff.
That's Rasputin, the AI warmind.
It's Rasputin.
If I'm understanding him correctly, it's a distress call. There are so few ballet fans left, Guardian. It'd be a shame to lose him.
Ballet fans. That's good. Come on, friends. Sparrow racing. Wow, wow. Ba-ba-bum, 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 ba-ba-bum. Da, 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 da. Oh, she's putting ahead of me. Oh no. Oh no, I ran into a rock. Say it ain't so. What's up, Jack? Come on, bring out the guns. Okay. Come on, bring out the guns. Oh, come here. Ow. No, my hammer. Okay. Ooh, that was fun. Ow, who hit me? Oh, that guy hit me. I just punched him till he ignited. That was awesome. My one regret is that I have now lost my hammer. Hello, Jack. No, get out of my way. I'm in my own way. No, shoot. Okay. The chill touch, my brother. The chill touch. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. I can deal with that. Okay. Thank you. All right, next room. Here we go. We play big and we play bold. Dude, where did I get chill touch from? Don't mind me just punching things. Oh, it's unstop. I have an unstop sniper. Dang it. That's why I was like, what's going on? That would be why. My goodness, these guys are eager edging through this. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. That was entertaining. Yeah. I don't know that I like my weapon choice here. All right, GG, boys. Yeah, I don't know if I really liked my weapon. I don't know how I feel about Devil's Ruin on this one. I'm thinking that was probably the route. There's not a whole lot of defensive positions in a lot of Destiny right now. So I feel like it's more of a... I don't know. I'm gonna have to be solo for that to make sense, but most of Destiny's not solo. Well, not that it's not soloable. It is soloable. It's just not necessarily always something you play solo. All right, let's get rid of a few things here. Oh, look at this. Main ingredient. Firmly implanted used to be good. Like a moving target, high impact. Reserves, maybe? For PvP? Maybe it's under pressure. Under pressure, tap. High impact reserves, maybe? I don't know, let's see. Liquid coils now. What about this one? Accelerated coils. It's at 800 charge time. That's not bad for main ingredient. It's not bad. All right. So the next weapon I'm thinking, I like burning ambition weapons. I already have restoration and cure going. What if we did... Where is it? Go to my solar ones. The two weapons that kind of spark in my mind after we've done this first run are not on this page. They're not on that page? They're not on any page? I must be missing it. Come on, Jugs. Here it is. Tommy's matchbook. And I actually think I don't have this weapon on me. I'm going to need to go to collections and Teraba. Because Teraba's catalyst just got a buff. I'll have to double check and see if I have the buff, or if I have the catalyst or not. I do not. Okay. Teraba could still be a pretty strong option, I think, if I get it. Tommy's matchbook could be really good because you apply Scorch when you hold down the trigger. And you get cured when you kill stuff. So, you know, pretty good. I don't feel like I use Devil's Ruin that much at all. So we're gonna run Tommy's. Let's run that same activity back. I think the only other thing that I'll do is... Okay, this is Overload. I don't need Unstop, I need a Sniper. Or I need a Anti-Barrier. I would like a special weapon so I can one-shot the barriers on them, but we'll see. Okay. Man, it's so weird some of the stuff that's considered anti-barrier here. Glaive for anti-barrier. Ideally I like running a special weapon alongside of my other weapons. I got a sniper. Use my PvP sniper. Okay, we'll go back here. Here. No, I don't want to run double SMG. What did I say? Is Nameless Midnight? All right, Nameless Midnight's a scout rifle, and it's anti-barrier, so that's what we'll do. All right, let's run that same activity again, because we killed like 20 guys, which is really, really bad. It's not a great look for this, and we'll give it another shot. Now, could be that this is more of a other activity kind of exotic, you know, combo. I still like Hollow Fire Heart. Here's the thing. It does very competitive damage. I wasn't using the damage part of it, but I probably should have. Like, I could pop it in that middle room and then probably have it regen by boss room.
Guardian, we've picked up a high gain transmission. Origin point is somewhere along the coast.
Somewhere along the coast in the Cosmodrome.
That's Rasputin, the AI Warmind. If I'm understanding him correctly, it's a distress call. There are so few ballet fans left, Guardian. It'd be a shame to lose him.
It'd be a shame to lose him. I agree. Let's not lose Rasputin till much, much later. Bring us in. Put me in, coach. There we go. Come on, boys. Follow me. Ah, no, I ran into a rock. Dum dum ba da ba dum bum bum. I was anticipating this was going to be a build that's like more of a roam content because we're cycling through a lot of our abilities, grenade, melee, and the shield break one. I anticipated that was going to be kind of the case. But it could be this is more of like it's got strong neutral. Bum, 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 bum. Start laying into him here in a second. Come on, open him up. I gotta get our hammer. Whoa, why are you so big? Okay, that was pretty good. Let's try to get more ability kills in here. Suivez-moi. Follow me. I thought that was... Oh ho 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 ho. Ooh, nice stabby stabby murder stick. Okay. Radiant ran out. Go on, bust him out. There's my hammer. My hammer! No, hold still. Come here. Back off. You coward. Perfect. Yeah, I like this much better. Open the bunker. Alright, we'll see what we can do to... No! I saw it coming too. I said to myself, Juggernaut, you should not do that. And yet I threw the hammer anyways. Nice. Okay. Oof. Ba-ba-bum, 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 ba-ba-bum. Yikes. Here I come. When will I ever learn? Don't hammer. No! My hammer! Rats. No, jeez. No, it just occurred to me I've done nothing with artifact synergy here. I probably should have done something with the artifact, huh? Okay. That was nice. That felt good. I like that. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Sunfire Furnace, definitely a solid pick. Hey, that was fun. GG's, boys. Mission summary. Much better. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. Tommy's matchbook. Let's see. All right, return to orbit. That was fun. I really do feel like if I get the Teraba Catalyst, it actually works out really well because Teraba's not going to scorch, but it will. I think it gives you increased something. I feel like it. What does it do? Increased progress toward Ravenous Beast, and Ravenous Beast is a nasty combinations. I'm kind of excited about that. All right, let's get rid of Nameless Midnight. What do I have on this one? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, we'll keep this one. It's got Shoot to Loot. I like Shoot to Loot as a perk overall. What's the Clover? Lucky Shot. Reloading after a precision final blow causes precision. Okay, I don't really care about that necessarily. I'm not usually going for precision shots in PvE. Not usually. If they happen, they happen. But I'm not usually doing it. Okay. Hopefully we can get the Teraba Catalyst. How close are we to getting an exotic? How close are we to getting... Sorry, I'm looking in the wrong direction. Director. There it is. Seasonal Hub. Okay, how close are we to getting to an exotic payout thing here? What do I have? Bow kills. Okay. That got me a main ingredient. Okay, got 600 Bright Dress there. Okay. Let's change this one, okay? A plus Grandmaster. Could do Grandmaster with a bow. Grandmaster something with a bow. I wonder if that will... Oh no, here we go. Okay. Create orbs and apply buffs to your team. Buffs include Cure, Restoration, Woven Mail, Invisibility, and Overshield. Got 6% on... 6%? I just got it. I might try to re-roll this. Something we can get done a little bit faster. Okay, Peak Pinnacle. Achieve grade S or better on Master Difficulty or higher in any Pinnacle Ops activity. Nah, that's okay. Those take a long time. Complete 2 Pinnacle Ops activities with a grade of A or higher. All right, just what's on the thing, okay? What's on the Pinnacle Ops? All right, Pinnacle Ops, Oblation Bloodline. I mean, that's pretty good. Oblation, so, oh, okay. All right, so here's all of the... These are the non-match-made versions, I think. And then here, Contest of Elders is a long time. Onslaught Widow's Court, that actually might be a good place to test this build out. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, here's what we're going to do, okay? We are going to test out the build we just created. Shouldn't really have very many champions. But we'll still keep the same loadout. Yeah, shouldn't have many champions. We'll still keep the same loadout, and then we'll just see how Widow's Court goes. I think that could be fun. Okay, I'm going to, first off, go grab my coffee. I need to refresh this morning, and then we go. All right. How's your guys' Fridays going? Going good? Have not a terribly busy day today. As you all know, school is out for me right now, so I've had a couple of weeks to kind of spend some more time, you know, streaming some Destiny stuff. Kind of getting my brain around the whole update to try to give some value, you know, for when we start making videos. Should have one on completing Pit of Heresy. I think Pit of Heresy is one of the best dungeons to do, not only because it's featured this week, but also because of the set bonus. If you are a melee build enjoyer, I really like the set bonus where if you're Radiant or you have Restoration or you have Cure, which are all easy things to trigger, by the way, your melees for the 4-piece set bonus apply Scorch. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's put this build to the test, shall we? Okay, that was cool. Glad to know that me throwing it right at it caused it to not do anything. That's fantastic. It's wave 4. All right, cool. No! That was unfortunate. Alright. Time to be heroes, boys. I'm going right. Oh, you guys are going right too. I'll be honest, I forgot about this mechanic. Gotta follow him. Okay.
Good work, Guardians. Let's bring those Elixni home.
An exit portal has formed. Oh yeah. So I wonder, is this just like 10 waves? Worst promotion ever. That's a bad guy. Oh, nicely done. Okay, I did get my... That was it. Oh, baby. Perfect. Bring him in.
Some heavy firepower to take them down.
What is the Ooster engine? Prepare for the final boss wave. Let's go.
You're wearing them down. Let's keep fighting.
He's got the artifact glitch. Luna's Howl. Alright, looks like Silencers has the I don't have enough to upgrade that decoy. That's the one I want. Boom. No, 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 no. Okay, healing banes on those guys is straight nasty. Oh, baby, this is beautiful. Good job, boys. Oh.
Guardian, the enemy has breached portals to summon reinforcements. Find them and stop them.
Okay. All right, all right. Feeling good. This is good so far. That shield is so satisfying. It does a pretty good, it does a decent amount of scorch too. All right. Oh, don't you mess with me. Two can play at this game. Bonus objective. Don't worry, boys. I'll grab the bonus objective. Boom. Scorch, baby. Nice move. Good job, boys.
Fire team, we have 11 captives detained by enemy forces. Roll in and get them out.
Which way you going, left or right? You're going right? I'll go left.
Excellent work. We're making strong headway purging the remainder of the Revenant Scorn.
Alright, that was good. Got me a little bit nervous there for a second. You know what I need to do is I need to make sure that I'm getting a finisher every once in a while. So I can proc that other half of the perk. Guys, I didn't use any heavy ammo that last round. Awesome. Look, he's shaxified. Now we'll save up our stuff here. How many rounds is this? 3? 4 rounds? I don't actually know. After this, we will be moving on to Hunter. Ooh, look at this. Goodbye. Perfect.
Targets inbound.
Whoa! That was a close one. Did not see that ending well for me. The boss wave.
Remember why we fight. You've got this.
Boss is gonna get insta deleted by this glitch. Nice.
Guardians, you do us honor with your service. Elixir we have long
Yeah.
we
The Ooster engine. And Edge Transit. I don't like Edge Transit. Edge Transit's it's a dynamite weapon. I like it. Alright, let's actually check out our destinations here. Yeah, I have to complete 2 Pinnacle Ops activities. It's alright, that might have to wait for another day. Shaxified! Bum 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 bum. Ah, from where? Whew. Oh, dang. I didn't have my grenade. No! I forgot we have to break his shield with the relic, right? And break his shield. shoot. That was a close one. There you go. Min-shaxing. Get out of here. Oh, here we go.
Now's your chance. Get in there and rescue the captives.
All right, boys, let's go. Yikes. No, you jerks. Damn, that's stupid. Alright, come here. Come here, Grim.
Excellent work. We're making strong headway, purging the remainder of the remnant spawn.
Okay. I think 30 waves is all that there is. I think. Again, we came midway through first phase. We'll see what we end up doing, but I feel like this was a solid build. Hey, bud. Good morning.
What are you doing?
Streaming. Oh, nice move. Excuse me. Nice, good move.
Guardians, I'm picking up multiple hostiles on the ADU sensors, and they're closing in.
Yikes. Whew.
Remember your training.
Wave 30.
Remember why we fight. You've got this.
What's up, Maker? How's it going? Alright, let's go. Keep grouping up right there. That's perfect. Hold still. And boom! Oh, I forgot. Gosh darn artifact bug, I can't have any fun. Just kidding, brother.
Rises upon itself.
Silencers. Yes, we see your thunderous retort. Well done, well done. Whatchamacallit? Whoa, everything's going to my postmaster.
That after we defeated the pyramid fleet, everything would be clearer.
Is it not?
Alright, let's see how we ended up doing.
Taking soul than ever.
Oh, not bad. We didn't do too bad, 354. It was bottom by 10, but remember we missed half of everything.
This was bad.
That was easy, yes.
Vibing.
Was it true?
I'm doing good, man.
Sister knows it's not.
I'm testing out this solar build. Are you doing the... I've heard or seen floating around stasis with the Warmind explosions? Is that kind of what the vibe you're going for, or are you going for something different? Okay, auto loading chaos reshape, that's fine. Right, auto loading crystalline corpse bloom, that's not bad. I feel like auto-loading aggregate charge is probably a little bit better. So I'm usually painting, areas. I like this. This is good. Okay. I feel like I do kind of want under pressure. Oh, look at this. Got a slide shot. Oh, I don't want a slide shot. Stats and baseline for the armor of what I want before I start farming. I think that's really smart. I feel like that's a step that maybe some people skip. Yeah. We did, we wanted to do some shield burst damage numbers, and, hold on, 2, 3, 8. Because not many people remember that Bungie said that class stat is going to scale the damage now of class-based abilities. So your hunter dodge with the golden gun, the pow, 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 and the shield burst, those are all going to be scaled based on your class stat. Now, for warlocks, the rift ones are still going to be grenades, so they kind of lose out on that. But I wanted to know how much it was, and it looks like it's about 70%. If you go up to 200 class, it's about 70% difference. But I wouldn't have known that unless we actually went to the firing range, tried it at 100, boosted it up to 200, and then tried it again. I don't know that it's as worth it as maybe some other stats, but I mean, it's powerful. All right, let's I'm actually really loving this set. Guys, if you haven't done if you haven't gone in and done Pit of Heresy, I highly, highly, highly recommend you go in and do that. Enhancement prisms. And get this set for your melee builds, the Apostate's Blades. As a reminder, when you get a finisher, okay, you're going to get what's called a regenerative threshold. Basically, what that means is the next time your shields crack, you get immediate health, and your health regenerates immediately afterwards. And let me tell you, it is fast. It's very fast. But the part that I really like about it for my Hammer Titan, and the part I'm probably going to grab for Warlock and Hunter, is the second one. While you have Radiant Restoration or Cure, your melee hits released a burst that will scorch the target. So now, for my Hammer build, I'm not going pure damage for Hammer, I'm going Hallow Fire Heart. But I have, Hallow Fire Heart going, and on top of that, every time I hit with my hammer, I'm releasing like an explosion. So I'm getting multi-kills, which is what you need for the Hallow Fire Heart exotic buff. So I'm getting that easily. It was very, very easy to keep up, and I'm a big fan. So try it out. You guys got to tell me what you think of it. I am, like I said, I'm a fan. I am going to save over my previous build here. I also really like Tommy's matchbook with this because it's an extra source of cure. And on this build in particular, I'm running an offensive nade, so I'm using Thermite Grenade. You could probably use something else, like you could use a Fusion Grenade or Solar Grenade or something like that. I just, I thought it would be kind of fun to do kind of an AoE kind of effect. Oh, and it will also, the Roaring Flames, that ×3 buff, will also stack with Hallow Fire Heart as well. So you actually do some very decent damage. All right, that's enough of this. I need to swap onto my Hunter. I got some farming that I need to do. I'm gonna talk to you guys about what I want to do, and then we'll get to farming here. Okay. This is my prismatic build. Okay. I use this build. Why is my... Sorry, hold on. My cloak is not right. Everybody knows, especially on Hunter. Fashion first. Okay. This is my build. We got Stasis, or Prismatic Hunter. Toss your Shuriken, shoot it with Icebreaker. So very similar to the Titan Stasis one, but on Hunter. What I want to do is I want to go to the Cosmodrome and I want to get the armor to be able to get also Warmind explosions out of it. I feel like that's going to be really, really fun and really, really good. So as of right now, I have a non-ideal stat split. Okay. I have 97 melee, which is whatever, you know, I'm not necessarily concerned about killing with the melee, because on melee hits, you form a crystal and you can freeze. So if I can just hit an enemy, then the bigger part of this is I can then ignite them with Icebreaker. And that's kind of basically the loop. So right now at 97, I have 122 super. I like that. I almost think that I might want to go with something like class. Like I need more class, I think is kind of where I'm at. I need at least, I think, 60 or 70 class. I think for this build, it's definitely all about the weapons and the melee. So just cycling back and forth between those two. So I feel like if I can get some decent melee, some decent class. Okay, so maybe if I'm close to like 70 or 80 in melee, I feel like I'd be fine. Probably like 60, 70 here in class, because I'm going to use my class to refund my melee. Then we're going to use super, obviously, for super type stuff, and then weapons is just going to be for funsies. So this is kind of what I'd like to do. I think the armor set, I have been rocking the Paragon, but Paragon is going to get me weapons and super. And then you almost have to go into, hey, now I need weapons and super. Now I've got to get weapons, melee, super, and I need my third piece to be weapons. So I'm wondering if maybe doing something like class weapons. So specialist armor here. No, not class weapons. This one has class and melee. Let's see. I don't know that I want to major on melee, weirdly. You know what I'm talking about? Because I only need a certain amount. I'd almost rather have a very, very good weapon stat, right? So I have plenty of ammunition. Let's see. This is grenade class. That's super and health. Skirmisher has melee and weapons. If we got melee, oh no, see, okay. I need to think about this. Okay. Top two stats that I want on this. I want weapons. I want like an even stat split. That's the hard part. I think if I can, I'll go with I think I will go with a higher super weapon. So if we go super weapons and try to get tertiaries in melee and class, maybe that's what we'll do. Super and weapons, and then tertiaries in class and melee. But see, class and melee is my main piece though. Right? Because you get the melee, then you use your weapon, then you dodge to re-get your melee. So I feel like I definitely need these two at a certain level. We're gonna have to mix and match, I think, is honestly what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to do some mixing and matching, which I wasn't planning on doing, but I don't see a way around it. All right, so let's start out with a couple of skirmisher pieces. Cosmodrome is our desired spot. Oh, look. Look at this. You must complete this small sector once in order to gain on a higher difficulty. I haven't ever done this one on a high difficulty. That's kind of crazy to me. All right. That's fine. Icebreaker is barrier. Okay, got barrier and overload. I think I'm gonna end up needing unstop for this, so I might grab one of my bows here for unstop. Or might switch up my build completely to start. I'm not necessarily worried. Now that I'm thinking more about it, I'm not necessarily worried about my super. I might just go into melee class. Because remember that we got kind of nerfed in the sense that we don't get ability regen as fast. All right. I think I do want to go melee because if I can do that, I actually can double down on things like... Whoop. I can double down on like maybe like a Caliban build. But Caliban might be better for the Pit of Heresy armor, now that I'm thinking about it. Right? Because you get lots of Scorch, and that's really what we're going for. Yeah. Oh, I almost got him. Okay. Can't believe I've never done this on my hunter. Seems surprising to me. Although I'll be honest, I haven't done Lost Sectors in a hot second, so I'm like 60% sure I'm going to get lost in here. Okay. Okay. Got that one. All right. Okay, one. All right, we're gonna double back here real quick. Oh, that's much easier than I thought. Ah! Yeah, I am doubling back right now, aren't I? All right. Oh, it was only the two. Okay. All right, you guys ready for this? Oh no. You're coming in. You're not supposed to come in. Yes! Oh, baby. Heck yeah. Yay for normal. Alright. Alright, this will allow us to unlock the master mode. Okay, lost sector looted. Okay. I'm gonna assume that I know how to get out of here. I'm just gonna... We're gonna go this way, and push comes to shove. I am not above teleporting right back to the beginning. No, that's not the way I want to go. I want to leave. Get me out of here. Okay. That seems like it's going up. I did it! I did it all on my own, boys. Wait. No, I didn't. Oh, I know where I am. I know where I am, everyone. Okay, this is perfect. Look, we did actually indeed do it. I might have to swap my build. This is a very close range mission. So I could see needing to... I'm not the best hunter player. Honestly, what you see me play when I play Titan, that's probably the best, my best playing. That leave me any loot? Let's Randall the Vandal. Yeah. Where are you, Randall? There you are. Can't hide from me, Randall. Hold still. Get back here, Randall. Yeah. Okay, now do I get something? No? But I just killed the yellow guys. Poop. All right. You will encounter champions. Okay, I think master mode is going to be the way. Okay, limited revives, 25% bonus to shotgun damage, 25% bonus to outgoing solar damage. Oh, solar and stasis. I like that. Okay, arc and solar shields. Okay, fire pit, barrier and unstoppables. Okay, so no overload. I feel like I have a good barrier. I feel like I need a unstoppable weapon. Let's see if we can get a stasis unstop weapon. Okay, liminal vigil. Don't know about that one, but I mean, in a pinch. Okay. Permafrost. Okay, looks like we have a couple of decent weapons. Honestly, I might end up doing the Spire of the Watcher. Yeah, I might end up doing the Spire of the Watcher one. Because it's primary ammo, and it's gonna stun the unstop, like, on the spot. Why not? So room to get us a little bit of frost armor there too. Okay. What did they say the damage type we're gonna take is? Okay. fire pit, so solar damage and arc damage. So let's do double arc and concussive, and then we'll just do something smart like don't stand in the fire. What do you guys think? That sounds good to me. All right. All right, boys, here we go. We'll see how master mode feels. I honestly haven't done a master mode activity like this in a while. Dude, you guys have been around for long enough for our no exotic guides, our no exotic lost sector guides back when exotics were most easily farmed through Okay, that's kind of funny that that counted as a, yeah, you should break, come on. I got a little frost armor, that's nice. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Okay. Am I going the right way? I don't remember if I'm going the right way. See what I tell you guys about getting lost. Okay, alright, so this is back where I started. Okay. I think I needed to go right. Right. Okay. Okay. All right, there's that one. Oh, it did. Okay, all right, it opened. It opened. A champion has appeared. Should be a barrier champion in here, I think. Okay. Oh, you jerk. He's gonna be a real pain in the butt, isn't he? Okay. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. I can cope with torture. There we go. Got a pair of gauntlets. Come on. Open up. Whoa. Okay. Regen the... Okay. Cool. Guys, he punched me so hard. I better get some tier 5s out of this, man. Woo, baby. All right. All right, that was good. Yeah, 7 seraph groups. I mean, it took a long time to get it, but... All right, melee super weapons, melee class weapons. I feel like melee class weapons, melee super. I don't know. We need to get let's. All right, let's back out. Run it again. I feel like we definitely have room to speed that up. Let's pull our armor from Postmaster though. Okay. Stop it, you. Okay. So what we need is we need chest armor, leg armor, and a cloak. So we got some decent rolls in here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's kind of funny. Get free frost armor off of that. Okay. There you go. Return right. Return right. Return right. Oh, there's something down here, right?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay. Right here. Hello. Don't mind me. Okay, so that's one. Yes, thank you. Okay, where's the second one? Am I tripping? There it is. Okay. Okay, got frost armor. Ouch. Oh dear. I knew it too. The frost armor's not quite enough. Wasn't bad, but it was not quite enough. Let's try heavy sniper on this guy. That's good. Goodbye. No! Oh, that stinks. Okay. No, shoot. Dang. Amplified does not matter to this Joker at all. Come here. Die. All right. Okay, this is a little bit better, right? It's not tier 5, but that's fine. Okay, so let's, of these ones, what did I end up getting for weapons? I don't really care about Nox Perennial. I have a decent Nox Perennial as is. And a Grid Skipper, more of a PvP weapon possibly. Okay, let's check out our rolls here. We have melee super weapons, that's decent. Melee class and weapons. Our high one is melee grenade class, which I don't hate, but it's definitely not the role I'm looking for. I think we're going to get rid of this one. The unfortunate thing is I can't upgrade armor. So We're not the distorted destination right now, are we? No, Europa's distorted. Okay. I don't feel like we're doing poorly, per se. I might end up taking an arc one off and putting a void on, because I feel like I'm taking more void. Like, I'm taking arc damage from, like, the witches. But I feel like I'm taking a lot of void damage from the unstops, and they're doing more damage than the others. So, I don't know. I don't know. Let's run it again. Let's see how we do. Let me through. I have frost armor. Come on. Okay, perfect paradox. A perfect weapon. Okay. We go right. We go right again. At this juncture right here, we need to come through. Because there is one... Yeah, there's that. That's kind of what I was looking for. Okay. That'll go here. Oh my god! Juggernaut. Was I supposed to go left? I feel like there's definitely a much faster way to do this. No, I was wrong. This takes like a weirdly long time. You know what I'm saying? It takes a weirdly long time for some stuff to... I mean, come on in. I do need frost armor. So that's nice. Ah. Okay. Oh, okay. Didn't think that was going to be effective. No! Dang it. Okay. I just want my armor. So I can make you all go kabloomy. Dude. 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 That's so lame. It's like you can't kill them too fast or you're going to be in big trouble. Oh no, 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 no! Son of a gun. Juggernaut. There. Get lost. Okay, the tracking on that, I object. Ouch! Stop it! Yeah! Die, you cursed thrall. Alright, give me something good. Hey, trendsetter, whatever that is. Got a cowl, which is not great. Okay, so we have arms. I need a chest piece and a cloak at the moment. Got grenade super class. Okay, neither of these are melee based. This one's melee based, but it's lower tier melee grenade class. Okay. I wonder if I'm not doing, maybe I'm just not doing the thing good enough. All right. Some melee super weapons. What did we decide on? We wanted some class. So maybe we'll go 2-piece with class. All right, because that'll give us at least 50. Yeah, so this could be like melee grenade class. Grenade is not too bad because gunpowder gamble is technically grenade. Then we go super. Yeah, so we might be able to go like, what do I got on right now? Ferropotent. Stop it. Resilient shank. All right, let's try this again. Hopefully speed it up a little bit. Little jerk. What's this? Trendsetter, an arc auto rifle. Supercharged magazine, rampage. I mean, it looks fine. 600. I like the overall aesthetic to it. Okay. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be our flawless. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we're not gonna do the nightmare thing. Break already! Alright, we're gonna try going left this time. Should still lead us to approximately the same place. Okay. Okay, there's that one. Okay. Alright, that's this one. Where was the other room? Ah! Oh, it was right there. Okay. Close range, and we're gonna go to long range. Let me in, coach. Or put me in, coach? One of the two. Alright, got our melee back. I feel like we're getting our melee back in plenty of time. Ouch. Okay. Now that is fire. That's right. Precision hits, I think, also create ignitions. There we go. Oh dear. Ah! I knew it too. I should have backed off. Stupid unstoppable. Yeah. Okay. One death only on that one. Hey, we got the strides. Wait, the strides were what I already had. I need the chest armor. Uncool, man. Uncool. All right. Yeah, we'll get rid of these. I don't think this is going to be the way, the superclass weapons. I can't believe I keep getting the same thing. Brass attacks. All right, a little bit longer. We get a couple more runs in. Hopefully we get less lost in the maze. We can do things a little bit faster. Okay, that was not an ideal start. Right to the right, to the right. All right, here's the end of the line. Okay. Turn around this way. Okay. There we go. I was gonna say, I got all of those, brother. But you tell me I didn't. Ready? Boom. dang. That hurt. Uncool. Back off me, bro. I don't know why I did all that damage to him. Maybe it was a direct crit shot that I didn't get last time. Dude, uncool. No! I knew it too. Did you see her? She flew right past my screen. You freaking jerk. Oh, I am not done with you. Yeah, you like that? Alright. Chest and cloak, boys. Chest and cloak. Let's go. Cloak. It's tier 3, but it's a cloak. It's garbage, but it's a cloak. Alright. Alright, so I got a decent set here for the demos. I'm missing the chest piece. I think I got a decent set for our melee setup. I'm gonna keep the tier 5. So we can always come back and grind. I just want to see what it's, I want to see if will it work the way I envision it to work. If it works the way that I envision it to work, then, oh baby, that's awesome. But I don't know. We'll find out. We're gonna find out here in a minute. I'm gonna go one more because I think I can get the chest piece. There's also the possibility that I got the chest piece and then I didn't have... No, I definitely did have room for it. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of one of these exotic engrams. They are not that uncommon. Hi. All right. Here we go. Is that one? It says a couple of unstops that just I need to burst them down a little bit better, and I don't have a ton of survivability. Okay. Let me in. Okay, we go to the right. To the right. And back this way. Right? There. Videos of Titans knocking. Morgoth, when I load in, it starts me at War Priest. That's weird. Oh, because you're at the beginning. I think you need what you need is a checkpoint. You talking about Pantheon? Yeah, what you need is a checkpoint, my guy, because they've got. Okay, I did get both of them. You get the checkpoint for Morgoth, and then you're able to go in because Morgoth is the final boss. So if you can find, like, you can use one of the, there's like services that will load you in checkpoints. Ouch. Yes, sir. I haven't tried it myself yet. It looks awesome. Yikes. You're hoping to solo it. I mean, good luck, buddy. I'm sure that you absolutely can. I haven't tried soloing it yet. I think I'm going to try it with a team later. The tech looks absolutely hilarious. I think when you get it to work, it's going to be hysterical. I've seen clips of guys like yeeting a ton of bosses off. And I mean, honestly, if you can get the free loot, you know what I'm saying? No, come on, man. Dude, I hate shriekers. I'm in the middle of my dodge animation. Oh, geez, what am I doing here? Spawned me right there. That was uncool. Uncool and uncalled for. Why are you all nightmarish? Whoa! Also, those were headshots, I will have you know. Did you like that? Did you like that? Again. Oh. Dude, how'd you get out of my super? Right behind you, idiot. Yeah! Okay, got another 7th Seraph Cloak. Oh, chess piece. Okay, good, good, good. All right, very, very good. Okay. Now, the tough thing is that if this is, if this is really cool, I have to come back. But I think what I'll do is I'll probably come back when it's got the whole nightmare thing going, because then I can just do, like, conform normal public events and stuff like that. There's a public event near me. Should I do a public event? I won't end up doing a headstone weapon. I think I'll have to do... Alright, yeah, we're going to see if we can get some armor and stuff. Okay, I got a minute and 4 seconds. I actually think I have a 7th Seraph weapon. I just got the, where is it? Where'd you go, my friend? Here it is. I had a 7th Seraph carbine the other day. So let's see if we go... Set a stasis siphon. We go with a kinetic siphon. Yeah. Leaves me 2. I'm not worried about that. All right. Yeah. Yeah, because the two-piece, not Ferropotent. The two-piece is where we get stacks of Warmind charge with, oh, it increases our weapons and grenade stat. So actually, weapons is not a, depending on how high it increases that stat, we might not need to worry about weapons at all.
Shaw on the field guardians. I'm showing a fallen skiff coming in hot. Anybody got eyes on it?
Not at the moment. Ooh, look at that boy. Here's a fallen skiff. Ow, you're hurting me. All right, now we need to make sure that we destroy this. Okay. This is how we're gonna make it legendary. Wow, that was actually much more effective than I thought. Okay. Oh no, I missed. Oh, there's the next extraction site, I think. Maybe not? No, it's way over there. Don't worry, it's Chewbacca. I'm coming. Quick, where's the thing? Here it is. Now, last one should be somewhere over in here. Leastways it was last time. Nice. Here it is. Protect the glimmer! Ooh, that was something. Ah. Yeah. All right, give me what I want, what I really, really want. Okay, I mean, it's not what I want, but for this in particular. All right, to the firing range, boys. Well, look at this one's got redirection. 4th time's the charm. I feel like reconstruction redirection would probably be better. All right. I don't know why I was going there. Okay, here's where we're going. Okay. Customize. Let's go down to normal difficulty. And launch. Okay, so let's see what this armor set can do. Oh, I got a melee super weapons on this one too. So I'm gonna get an increase in weapons. So I actually probably want melee super class would probably be my ideal, right? Because we get melee is gonna be fine, right? Super and class would then give me bonuses to grenade and weapons as I'm getting Warmind charges. Whew, this is a terrible roll. This is awful. Okay, all right. I'm glad that we, like, I managed to check that or thought to check that right in that moment. Yeah. Some of this is just over. That looks terrible. Okay. All right, let's bring some hive out. Okay. Final blows with area of effect damage, solar abilities, 7th Seraph weapons, or Achilles weapons grant you Warmind charges. Each stack of Warmind charge increases your weapon and grenade stats. So a couple of questions we need to answer. 1, how much does weapons and grenade stat get increased by stacks of Warmind? How many stacks can we get? So I'm probably just gonna, let's take off 2 of the pieces here. So let's say right now I have 58. Let's try to get 100 weapons. Okay, let's put on a fairly high weapon stat here. We're gonna take 2 of these off. What do we got right now? 83 weapons. Let's try to get a little bit more than that. We'll make up for it with our mods, so don't worry. Okay, 104 weapons. We'll drop this down just a little bit. 99. This is essentially 100 weapons. Okay. So, first question, how many stacks of Warmind can we get? Okay, this is our Warmind, this is our 7th Seraph Carbine. Okay, Warmind charge times 2, times 3, times 4, times 6, times 7, times 8, times 10. Does it go higher than 10? Okay, so it ends at 10 stack. Can I reset the wave? Okay, that part's not working. All right, let's, we'll come over here. Okay, so it's going to increase our weapon stat. So one of the ways that we can kind of look at how much it increases our weapon stat is going to be what the base damage is at 0 and what the additional damage is. Okay, so hold on, this is gonna solar, that's our solar shield testing. Right now this is Cosmoset. Okay, so Warmind charges stack up to times 10. Let's see. Weapon damage and grenade damage. Okay, so let's start off with the weapon damage. We're gonna get up to times 10. So base, we'll just do 66 for body shot. Base at about 100 is 66 for body shot. And we're just gonna measure body shots and crit shots. 111 and 111. Now let's get all our charges up and we'll do the same thing, okay? Okay, look at our Warmind charges. 8, 9, 10. now we get 78 and 133. Okay. Times 10, 78, and 133. And they fall off all at once. That's important to know. Okay. So we're going to pull out our handy dandy calculator. Oh, hold on. 78. Okay, it's about a 16% difference. Let's see if that math holds up for the crits. 133. Yeah. Yes, this is about, okay, so we're getting about a 16% damage increase. I think this is at 10 stacks then. Does that give us 100? I think that because these are all minor enemies. These are all minor enemies. So these are, you know, 16%. So what we could do is, if this is the case, so potentially 100 stat. If so, that's actually kind of wild if you think about it. If you can stack it up to times 10 and kind of keep it there, it's about 10 seconds, right? And it's giving you 100 stat for your weapons and 100 stat for your grenades. That's actually, I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's do some powerful enemies. Okay. We'll retest just to make sure. Now, if this is the case, I think okay, 49. Hold on. 50, 83. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm just going to do some quick 50 and 83. I think that these guys are considered, hold on. I think these guys are considered where we would get just 10% bonus from them. I'm trying not to pick up any orbs or anything like that. Obviously a lot harder to stack up Warmind charges on these guys. Okay, now it is 57, 97. 57, 97. Okay. All right, so that should be about a 14%, right? Divided by 7 minus 1. Just a 12, 13%, somewhere around there. Okay, and then 83. That's about a 15% difference. Okay, so these must be considered minor enemies then. The witches in this case would actually be the major enemies, I think. I think they would be considered the major enemies. Hold on, I gotta take off attrition orbs here. For just this testing. Hold on. This is gonna take forever. Okay, let's get these in. Let's see, let's kind of build up our stacks. Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's take off the shield and see what our base stacks are, okay? Okay. Base stacks for the witch. 24. 40. Okay. 4 and 40. Now, if we stack everything up, that should be 10% So we'll stack it up on the miners, because that's what you would probably do in a real scenario, right? You'd be using either abilities, or you'd be using weapons like this. Okay. 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 Be 47, 47, 28. 47 and 28. Or 28, 47. Okay. All right, let's say 24 to 28. That's still about 15%. These must not be considered. These must not be considered majors. I thought they were, because you get the yellow kind of orangish bar, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Divided by. Yeah. All right, so it's about a 15% damage increase. So that should mean, right, that you should be getting 100 weapon stat, unless I'm completely wrong. Unless I'm completely wrong on this, which is possible. That's actually pretty wild. That's pretty friggin' wild, man. I'm wondering if you get 100 to your grenade stat. I'm not going to test that today, but if you get 100 to your grenade stat, that would be 60% to grenade, 15% to weapons. Like, that would make this probably, in my opinion, one of the most powerful sets in the game. All right, what I wanted to look at was, would this be a valuable interaction? So what I want to do is I'm going to boom and pop some of these. Okay, I'm going to get up some Warmind charges. Okay. And it does indeed proc that. And look, I'm actually at 10 Warmind stacks already. Goodness gracious. Okay. That is pretty good. Let's try this again. We'll get some hive up. Here, we'll get some of these guys up. Something a little bit chunkier. Boom. And now I've got my first Warmind charge. So I'm gonna dodge, right? Okay. Still have Warmind charges. Okay. Okay, Warmind charges. Okay. Okay. So I do kind of have to, like, trigger everything. Okay, so while you have Warmind charges, defeating powerful combatants, destroying a construct, or destroying a tangle. Okay. I think that was kind of what I had in mind. I don't know how powerful I actually think that is. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I like this combination is already pretty powerful. Almost feels like there might be some better routes to go. But also, I'm at normal difficulty, so yeah. I don't know. I don't know if Icebreaker is necessarily the right way to go. All right, we're gonna settle in and do some build crafting. Boys, it has been a pleasure. Thank you all for hanging out with us for a couple of hours. We'll be putting up a video hopefully soon on everything that we're doing with our Titan, and hopefully a quick Pit of Heresy guide for those of you guys who haven't done that one. Thanks for hanging out. No stream tomorrow, but we will be back the next Saturday with some additional Destiny content and hopefully some more build crafting. If not more build crafting, we 100% will be doing the featured dungeons and talking about the utility of their loot. So thanks for hanging out again, and we'll see you guys in the next one.